I'm not. I'm going to be transparent. I'm not okay. I don't feel happy. I'm really upset that I just lost a dear friend to me. And it's just like, what's good, PGC squad? So once again, I am back with another video. Your favorite beauty with no booty. Today I wanted to be transparent once again about some things that's happening in my life. Just a lot. So let me get in this shade, baby, because Houston hot is a different type of hot. So okay, boom. So before we get into this video, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to my channel for future content like this. Make sure to comment hashtag PGC transparent in the comment section right now. And without further ado, let's just get straight into the video, my PGC squad. So this morning I received a message. Well, first I received a message and I received some missed calls. So I called my best friend back and I received some message that kind of changed everything. Basically, she had told me that a friend of ours since my freshman year in college, and currently I am a junior going into my senior year, had passed away. And it was so crazy because when she told me, I was still half asleep, one. But then the same night of that night when I woke up, I actually had a dream about her. So I was just like, what? Like no, she couldn't have passed away. So she was like, yeah. I was like, well, how did she pass away? Like, she was like, I don't know. So I hung up and I called our other friend, and she pretty much told me the cause of her death. And she told me like some things that happened beforehand about how she was saying how she wasn't feeling good and things of that nature, and she was going to the hospital, but the hospital wasn't doing things for her. So it was kind of a build up. And then, you know, I kind of hung up and I just kind of laid back, and I didn't call my other friend back. I needed time to kind of process things. And I recently had just fell out with my other best friend. So we were called the Fab Five, and out of the five, two of us was best friends. And me and my other best friend just fell out with my other best friend about something so fucking petty, bro. So, and mind you, the Fab Five, we've been close since freshman year, but we haven't been staying in touch as we should. So it was like a lot of things just kind of feeling like guilt and just a lot of dumb stuff. So I texted in a group chat, and they were looking at the messages and things of that nature, and I got in the shower and I made a post for her. But before I even do that, right after I got the phone, I noticed another message from my project manager saying, hey girl, you just hit 1 million views on YouTube. You also had 40K. And it was just like, it was a blessing. But at the same time, it just, my friend just passed away. And I promise you guys, every time something good happens to me, there's always the devil trying to steal my freaking joy. Every time. And if he doesn't steal it at that moment, he's trying to take it beforehand. So like when my blessing comes, I don't even care about it no more. And you know, I'm really happy that thank you, matter of fact, thank you PG Squad, thank you to my management, thank you to the team, thank you to all the people that I collaborated with to get me to this point. I appreciate you guys so much. But at the same time, I just lost a good friend. So I was really tore up about it because, you know, this is somebody I knew since freshman year, and we haven't been staying in contact as we should. And then I just fell out with my other friends, so everything was just off. And then today it hit me. I cried so I never cried this much in the tube house, you guys, but I literally just let it all out, and I prayed to God, and I told him, I was just like, I don't understand why things keep happening to me. This has been the second death since I've been in the tube house. This has been the second person that has died since I've been in this tube house. And I can't go back to see him. I can't be at that burial. I can't do nothing. So it was just like, and let me clear this up. It's not, I can't go back because of management reasons. I just can't go back because I don't have the funds and the resources, or even really with Corona and everything, I can't just be flying there and then flying back. So it was just like, it was really kind of depressing to me because it was just like, why do things just keep happening? Like, I understand like my blessing is coming and my blessings are here and you're blessing me, but why when in the midst of my blessings the devil was steady trying to steal my joy? Like, I don't understand. And I remember just thinking like, wow, life is entirely too short. Like, you know, it's really one of those things where you need to check up on your people while they're here. I haven't talked to my friend in so long, so when I found out she passed away, it kind of hit me because it was just like, wow. And then, you know, like being in the tube house, hope you guys can hear me because it's really windy. Being in the tube house at the time, don't get me wrong, I love Carmen, I love Allie, I love Fruit, but I'm never the person that's gonna come to somebody and just fall out crying. Like I don't like to show vulnerability just because of past experiences, and then I just deal with death differently. I've always done it that way, and I will probably continue to do it that way. So, you know, I'm in the room crying and I'm by myself by choice, remind you, but even still, there's just times like this where I wish I could just be home, or I wish I could just be around my mom or my big sister, or even my friends, the Fab Five. Like, you know, this would have been the perfect time to be around them and talking to them. So that's in the back of that. All of that is just running through my mind. And then it's just like, okay, I have deadlines. I still have 2 videos to post. And my project manager, she was like, you know, you could take a day to yourself if you want, but I'm not in a position where I can stop grinding. And that's what eats me up too. But it's like, how do I get up and run a prank or do a challenge with this type of energy? And I was just like, you know, forget it. I'm going to be transparent. I'm not okay. I don't feel happy. I'm really upset that I just lost a dear friend to me. And it's just like, come to y'all and tell y'all. I promise you guys, like, if you have anybody that you fell out with, that you were close to, make up with them. I promise you, this beef and stuff is not worth it. Any of that. So I told you, me and my best friend just fell out. So I called my best friend and I'm just like, I apologize for everything. Like, whatever I did wrong in the process, I admitted all my flaws, she admitted all her flaws. And I'm saying, you know, I wish I should have communicated that more to you. I say, because, and we both agreed, if anything was to happen to each other and we had bad blood with each other, we would never forgive ourselves to know that, oh my gosh, my best friend just passed away, and she passed and we were not on good terms. And it was just like a lot of things that just, you guys, it's a lot. It really is a lot. And then it's just been a lot outside of this. Like, once again, it's just a lot that's hitting me, but at the same time, I've been getting so blessed. And I know when you working towards your dreams and God is blessing you, the devil is just going to try to attack you. I understand that, but it doesn't make it no damn easier. Just because you understand how things plays out and what's happening doesn't make it seem like it's any better. Like, at the end of the day, I'm still human and I'm doing this on my own. When I'm depressed and I'm upset and I'm stressed, I don't have a partner I can go to and talk to. I'm here by myself. So when I cry in a room by myself and I wipe my own tears. Don't get me wrong, I have my sisters here, but once again, I'm not that friend who's gonna come to you crying. And that's my issue. And I also pray to God about that, allowing me to be more vulnerable with people and just coming to them. Like, right now, I'm pretty sure Fruit and Allie probably don't even know, and Carmen probably don't even know that my friend passed away, simply because I don't do that. I don't reach out to people when I'm going, and I get that from my mom, which is not good. But it's something that I see my mom do. Anything she went through it on her own, and she got through it on her own. Is because sometimes life teaches you, the same person you go vent to is the same running mouth. The same ear that's listening is the same mouth that's gonna go run and tell the next person your problems and make fun of it. And I'm not saying that my friends would do that, but that's just how I've been conditioned. That's just how I see things. So it's like, I don't know, it's really hard. Sometimes I just don't know. I don't. Like, I prayed to God, I'm like, what do I need? Like, I wanted to go home. Today, I really wanted to go home. I was really just over the shit. So I'm like, I'm here doing these fucking videos. Yes, my channel is growing, and I'm proud that my channel is growing, but at the same time, I'm dealing with my own personal shit inside. And I'm doing this by myself. But you know what? God is so good, because let me tell you something about it. I've been doing this, and God had to remind me, like, don't forget, you're the same person who endured this and who endured that and who endured this and who endured that, and you dealt with that before, and you've seen this, and you've been through a lot. So it's like, this is God basically telling me, you've done this before. So if you've done it before and you made it to the point that you are now, you will go through. You will get through. You just have to continue to get through. But why work so hard for something to give up so easily? So of course I'm just thinking like, all right, God, you know, but it's really hard, because, you know, this is somebody that I consider my sister. Like, I remember y'all freshman year, I was so crazy. I am not the girl that y'all are introduced to now. I was crazy. I remember, you know, being drunk, and she would always be our sister that would go get the alcohol, or she'll be the sister that goes and get us drunk and make us drinks. And she was the sister that, I remember one time I had tried an edible, and I was tweaking. No, forget that. I was like, y'all call Quinn in here. Y'all bring Quinn in here. I need to see Quinn. I'm not feeling good. And I ran to her room, and I was naked, and she was like, what the hell you got going on? I'm like, girl, I think I'm too high or something. And I just remember, I literally laid in her bed crying naked, because I was just like, I don't want to feel like this no more. I don't want to do this no more. And she literally just held me. She's like, it's gonna be okay, sister. And I threw up, and she picked my throw up, and she gave me water, and she fed me. Like, that was the type of kind-hearted friend I was around. Anytime I needed something to ride to the store, she would take me. Like when I was doing bad and doing things I wouldn't need to do, she would pray for me, and the same for her. Like our friendship was deeper than just getting drunk. Like we actually had a genuine friendship. I remember when I was about to get into a fight and she right there ready to go to war with me. Like, this is my friend. Forget that. That is my sister. So it's kind of hard to have to say goodbye to her, and it's kind of hard to think about the fact that she's not going to be here, but I know that she's protecting me and she's watching over me, and I know that, you know, now I gain more angels in the sky to watch over me. And I just remember when I wanted to start a YouTube channel, she was one of the main people. What you waiting on? Start your YouTube channel. What are you waiting on? Like, just little stuff. It's a lot, y'all. And I did my crying. I said, I'm not gonna cry no more. I'm gonna tee up for you, girl. I'm gonna take some shots for you, because that's what we do. But I just wanted to say thank you, Gwen, for being an amazing friend, for being an amazing sister, amazing mother, amazing grandmother when I needed you at all those times, and you played all those roles for me. And just thank you for being a friend. And I love you, and until next time.